Sunday morning, Skegness Speed Weekend. As you know, it was a brilliant Saturday. Here's hoping today, Sunday, is going to be even better. But what I can say most of all is, what a show by Rob Speed. What a show at Skegness. If you're not here, you're mad. You should be here. Let's see what happens in the racing. We're rather bored of talking to Tommy because he keeps bloody winning, didn't you?
No, actually, no. I've been really rubbish. That's the first race I've won.
And won by a margin, actually. Yeah, was going really well.
Yeah, complete different car. We had struggled last night. It was really good at the start of the race, and then it just goes off. Me not cooking the tyres. It's just not great. Checked all the shocks this morning. Right front shock wasn't working. Put a shocker on it.
Different car. Now you say you weren't smoking the tyres, but I saw you smoking the tyres.
No, cooking the tyres.
Oh, okay. So you're looking for that little bit between traction and
yeah. Like I say, tyre pressure and that are all gone up really good. Stagger stayed good. So here we go now.
Simple question, but one you're not going to answer. Why are you spitting fire out of your exhaust when you come off throttle?
Because I'm cheating.
No, apart from that.
All right.
Everybody knows you're cheating. Don't tell anybody.
It's Matt Simpson Race Exhaust does a great job of the exhaust, and
so really well tuned.
Yeah, and we've actually put some tailpipes on the end of the silencers, and they've got like cones and funnels inside the silencers, and it draws. So obviously the unburnt fuel into a hot exhaust ignites,
and it looks the nuts. It really does.
I need to be able to point them back uphill like I had them at Buxton, and I could put your hand out as hand warmers as you go around the corner.
I was talking to a mate of mine, Trevor, who was saying exactly that, and how ace it looked. Do that under the floodlights, it'll look the nuts.
Yeah, no, like I said, this didn't have them on before. I put them on Callum's car. Just a bit of a development thing, really. Just try a little bit here and a little bit there.
People have no idea how important exhaust pipes are.
Yeah, it's cheap horsepower, isn't it?
It's very cheap horsepower.
It's very cheap horsepower. So
thanks. Good luck in the what's the next one?
Heat 3 now.
Heat 3, and then it's the final.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
452 Joshua Spires.
Hello.
How did you do in the first heat?
First one was good. Had a win. Car was a bit of a handful, but it's all right if you're out on your own. Once you get into a pack, it's a bit of a different animal, and you know what it's like when they're on you.
I do only too well.
Yeah.
So how did he get away? What?
It just seemed to open up for me, as it does, first bend and get the bumper in and try and create yourself a bit of a gap.
Did you have any time have a concern about getting to the flag before anybody else?
A little junior Wayman.
That'd be the one.
Junior Wayman.
Junior.
No, you saw them coming. I've been racing long enough now to know if they're coming, they're coming.
Yeah.
The best way is just to relax.
It felt to me like a lap more and you might have been in a bit of trouble.
Well, maybe.
But maybe you had a little bit maybe you had a little bit in reserve.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
But as you say yourself, it's about keeping a calm head, cool, and chilling out. Why? What's all this?
That was from last year, so.
Oh, okay. So you're running last year's aerofoil.
Yeah.
And is this cooling to the aerofoil that you can get your finger in?
I mean, sure, you probably know more about that than me. But yeah, I've had it in a wind tunnel down Milton Keynes.
Right. So
Good
I've stopped you doing some important work because you were about to get on with something vital. What was that?
Making my sausage sandwich.
Making a sausage sandwich.
I'm hungry.
One of my favourites, actually, but we'll leave that for another day. Listen, really well done,
Thank you,
Josh. Good luck in the final. It's next to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, cheers, thank you. I'm here with Mr. P. Now, how have you been getting on in this, which is a tarmac shale car at a tarmac racetrack?
Absolute waste of time. I don't think I've ever been so depressed in all my life.
That's really upsetting. So is the problem that it's impossible to, or very difficult to get this car, which is built for shale, to go on tarmac?
I think it's impossible to get it as fast as I want it to go.
But you might say that on shale as well, if you were on shale, maybe.
Maybe.
Tell me what the processes are that you've had to go through to swap this across, if you can.
We've changed so much. We got all afternoon.
Yeah, quite a lot of it, yeah.
Just a lot of suspension changes.
And in which regard?
Like different front axle.
Okay.
Different cambers.
Yeah.
All shocks are different. because the springs are different, and I didn't want to mess up the shale
But
shops.
everybody's going to go, you can't say that because all the shops are the same.
Just the spring and the ride heights.
Right.
It's a lot lower than tarmac. Changed the link bars because of different angles and stuff.
Rears
Yeah,
and fronts.
yeah.
Okay, so rears and fronts.
Brakes as
And
well.
when you say change them, why have you changed the link bar? We want to show everybody what the link bars are. Link bars. 1, 2 link bars. And if you come around here, Geordie, we've got another 2 link bars here. One's there, one's there. This is not a link bar. This is not a link bar. It might be.
It's my Hoover.
So, how have you changed the link bars? What does that? I mean, I know what it entails.
Rather than just adjusting them,
Yep.
we have a different set for tarmac.
Okay.
Different length, so when I go back to shale, we can just bolt the shale ones back on.
And is that because you have less suspension movement on tarmac than you do on shale?
It's like the wheelbase. We changed the wheelbase from shale to tarmac, and the amount of steer in both axles.
Okay, so the lead and tell me what the difference is. So are you going generally more lead or less lead with tarmac?
So on tarmac, run a lot more.
Yeah.
More lead, so to try and steer around the corner. And probably with this, we run more than like a tarmac car, because the tarmac car goes around the corner better. We're trying to use things like that to help it, to aid it.
So when you saw the draw for the semis, you were...
It wasn't a draw, was it? It was Frank trying to nobble me, that's what it was. He was scared. He knew that I'd beat him at Bradford. So I know what I'll do. We'll go to Buxton. That was what happened there.
So do you
I
think...
was thrilled when I saw that.
Yeah, so the other option would have been to use somebody else's car. Was that ever a consideration?
Just too lanky. It's not fitting anything. And it's not just, I've not got very long legs, I've got a long body, so I just don't fit. It's an impossible car for me to try and squeeze in someone's car. And you don't really feel safe in other people's cars, do you? This was built for me, and I'm quite happy sitting in there. So I'd rather not go and cause myself another problem.
Is this the first time you've properly given it this car a go on tarmac?
We had a go last year in the shootout.
Okay.
Luckily it rained quite a lot.
That will help.
Yeah,
that will help.
Yeah. So
very good leveler.
Maybe it might rain at Buxton in a couple of weeks.
That would put
be
amongst the pigeons.
Yeah, we'd like that. But no, I just don't know. We're trying with every race this weekend. We've tried to change one thing to try and make it better.
Hang on, that's what you do in motorsport. This is stock car racing. Nobody works like that in stock car. That's exactly. It's so important to do one change at a time. Did that work? Yes, it did. No, it didn't.
Nothing's really worked yet.
Right.
We're trying. 2 more races, so we'll have another go.
And are you going to do any testing before you?
No, probably should, but I thought this weekend was for testing. I thought we'd come here for a weekend and then you're testing with other cars. Much better idea. And we've had like 8 races all weekend.
But you don't have that far to come here, do you? You could come in the week, you could come next week.
It's too busy.
Trying to get the car to work.
I'm a professional worker, not a professional stock car driver.
Yeah, we have work gets in the way of.
That gets in the way of wait time.
Yeah. Well, let's hope you manage to get a little bit more on top of it, and if you're failing that, let's hope for a little bit of rain.
Well, it either needs to rain, or we just need to take out as many cars as we can. I only need a top 10.
I think that's what the saloon stops for doing in their race.
I want that, yeah. Something like that.
Great story. Thanks ever so much, and good luck. Jacqueline.
Yes.
What on earth are you doing here today?
I think I'm just wasting fuel by the looks.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. The idea was I was supposed to be coming out again and be like, rah, like I'm back, like mummy's out, and I'm gonna be like on it. You know what I mean? Like I even practiced on the simulator on sprint cars, which is totally the same. But obviously I've just been driving the car around, just bringing it back to life, haven't we? Did you goo?
Have you actually been out at all? I mean, when's the last time you were out before now? Before yesterday, in fact.
Yeah, we went out gala night like 2.5 years
Is that
ago,
how
maybe.
long it is?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I know, it's insane. And you think, oh, he's like riding a bike, but it really isn't. you know, you totally forget what you're doing.
So has he done loads of work to kind of bring it back to life? Or
Yeah.
have you done loads of work to bring it back to life?
Yeah, he's a supervisor, you see. So, yeah, well, I say loads of work. The car was pretty much there when we got it, apart from, obviously, we wanted to put my engine in, because I had an engine. And it's, I know how it feels, and I like the engine braking as I go in and stuff, because it's not like a big engine, it's a 383. But like the car, we just kind of refreshed some bits and pieces and then brought it out. That's why we brought this one out and not mine, because mine is still a shed.
Right.
So,
right. Or in a shed.
I mean, it is in a shed. It is a shed. Yeah. But we are gonna we're gonna revive that one, but it's gonna take some doing, definitely.
Right. So is this the start of a bit of a comeback for Jacqueline?
Hopefully, I really, really hope so, because this is where I feel like me. You know, when it's like when you get in your car and it's like, I nearly fell asleep yesterday because it's so comfy, but you just sit there and you're just like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Do you know what I mean? I mean, less the leaky boobies. There's just like, it's the comfiest place in the world.
Had, for those of you who didn't see a little bit earlier on, we've had quite a session with your leaky boobies, haven't we?
Yes,
and is that the reason? Because you were touch and go as to whether you got in the final at all yesterday. What were you doing?
Oh mate, yeah.
What's happening there?
Well, I didn't think I did, because I've just been tootling around. I've just been like practicing a bit more yesterday. Today was supposed to be like proper racing day. I did all that was yesterday and then today. I went to go feed George, and then they ran over and they were like, Jack, you're in the final. I was like, oh no! Well, I can't detach him now, can I? So I was feeding George.
So my question is, are you the first person not to be in a final because you've got a baby latched to your bum boobie? That's a good record to have.
Yeah. At least I've got one win, you know what I mean?
And we're talking about it was your baby, wasn't Lee?
I can't clarify any details.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Listen, it's always such a pleasure to talk to you. Lovely to meet you, Jack. It's great, and
Thank you.
good luck. I hope it goes well.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Asti.
I've got Ted yet again. Yeah, it's like between you and Tom, you're just sewing everything up. Another race win.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, it was quick. It was good. It's
Should you be running off blue?
it's hard to say. I haven't been racing a lot. Well, I have been more recently, but start of the year I wasn't racing a lot, so I lost out on a load of points then, and I'm only doing one surface. Should probably be red, really, now with the pace that I'm finding in the car, but yeah, that's not up to me, that's up to them. But yeah, I'm enjoying it at the minute. It's going well. Got real good pace, and it's just nice to drive. You know, everything's how I want it. It's coming together.
We talked a little bit about your engine, didn't we, yesterday, and can you explain what's going on with your engine? And because when you come to scrutineering, we looked at the rev limiter and where the rev limiter is set. Are you allowed to say on here?
Yeah. It's set to 7.5, the rev limiter, but I'm just nowhere near hitting it.
So you're gearing the car slightly differently?
Yeah, me personally, I've never been one to rev an engine a lot. I don't like abusing my tackle. I can't afford to abuse my tackle.
Abuse your what?
I can't afford to rev the engine because
that's right.
I don't want to blow it up. I don't want to go through engine after engine, so I don't really rev them. I never have done, and try to design the car around that a little bit maybe, and it suits my driving style, I think, as well. But it's not, you know, I think you can hear it on track when you're going down the straight.
You can definitely hear it. Some of the cars
you can't hear it.
Yeah, exactly. It's noticeably 1,000 RPM short of everybody else.
I get why people do it, but I think there's ways around it. I think that you can design the car to be quick without doing that.
And is it a different engine to, I mean, do you cam it differently to develop a lower end of?
No, my engine builders actually had to give me a bollocking this weekend for not revving it enough. But I have a fastest car in the National last night. I'll say a second and a first today, so it can't be losing that much time, can it? So it's going well. I'm happy with it at the minute, yeah.
And we talked also, the other thing we talked about is whether we should do some testing without this thing on here.
Yeah.
Are you an absolute convert now that this car is transformed because you got an aeroplane?
I don't know. I never didn't think they did anything. Obviously I know how downforce works. I know all that. The only reason I didn't run one for a while was to move the weight from, you know, 1.5 meters off the floor to underneath the seat, because you have to move the weight because there's a minimum weight. The only thing I was debating was whether it was better to have the wing on or to have the weight underneath and have a lower centre of gravity.
Roll sensor.
Roll centre, and it's you know, I think they are better with wings, to be honest. But I don't know. I've never tried this car without a wing. I've never tried one car with and without a wing, without changing anything else. So it's hard to say.
Yeah, it is hard to say, and it's a debate that will go on for some time. And I would love to spend a bit of time in testing and do that with you. But anyway,
I might do it at some point, but at the minute when the form's good, I'm not going to change it.
No, nor should you. It's great to see you doing well, and I look forward to watching you paint that aerofoil myself.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ted.
Cheers.
It's for me the end of a great weekend of racing at Skegness. Unfortunately, I've only watched 3 heats because the saloon stock's had a few little bits of problems here and there, which has meant that things have gone back a bit, and I've got a deadline at the other end, so I'm not going to know who wins the final. But I have had some fantastic interviews with people today, and it has been excellent racing all the way through. Again, really well done to Rob. Incredible event, masses of people here, masses of cars, and all I can say is get to Skegness for the next one. Lovely to talk to you all, and look forward to next time.